All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Rusty here. We are back. We were just here an hour and a half ago playing some ReStory. I did go and have a lunch break, spent some time with Nick, and now Nick has gone out for the evening. So I'm back, and we're back in ReStory, continuing straight on from where we were. It is Sub Day Sunday. Let's just get that blurb through for the ladies and gentlemen. So it is Sub Day Sunday, which means any subs and gifted subs I match. So I will gift a sub to someone. If you gift 5 subs, I will gift 5 subs. Sub Day Sunday, let's grow the Team Rusty community and get ourselves have a nice community here. That's what we're building. That's what we're looking for. That's our aim. Now we are back with Halo tonight. I think it's 8. I don't know. Jim has gone MIA. I might call him. We'll find out. To open the store, put out the Rusty Green's console thing we did, the brick game, and we are ready. All right, we got bills to pay. Oop. Now my mum will let me go watch the competition with my uncle for sure. By the way, he also told me to come here last time with my egg gotchi. He said he would have fixed it himself, but my uncle is really busy right now. He's fighting some really bad guy. I don't know who he is, but my uncle always gets really angry when he talks about him. It's got to be the competition. The dude from across the road, right? Who do you think is going to win, my uncle or that bad guy? My uncle is very strong. He can lift me up with just one arm. So who's stronger? Is he stronger than the bad guy? Things are not as simple for us adults, so it's hard to tell. Well, my uncle promised to take me to the competition, the Repair Masters competition. Are you going to be there too? Yes. Oh, really? Really? This is awesome. You are my favorite Repair Master. I'll cheer for you. You're the best. Bye. All right, we got our money for that fix. Let's pay our bill. What do we got still working away on here? You know, I'm not sure. Have we pulled this apart before? Maybe not. Okay, we got a broken keypad. Dirty part there. So far, it seems like one broken part, which we may have. Okay, camera and lens come off. That's it by itself. Okay. So keypad, do I have one? No, got to buy a keypad for this thing. Quickly do that and then deal with whoever just showed up while we wait. Wrong phone. Let's grab the right phone. Keypad. There it is. I think I shipped it here. Master, the Hashimoto katana is in danger. In its most recent confrontation with Grime, my reckless actions led to disaster. Fear not, all is well. You will live on for many years and fight many battles still. I won't let you die in my arms. The Master is here and he will take care of you. Take this relic, Master. It's my father's sword, one of a kind. I can't stand to see him any more upset than he already is. These are troubled times and some business people will be meeting with us at the expo where the competition is being held. I'm interested to see this expo. Like, some shit's about to go down. They say they want to improve our street with, get this, a mega mall. Yeah, I'll deal with it quickly. It's fine. Breadbox joystick. Yeah, okay. I ain't got control. I ain't got that one. Okay, I think that's the part I needed. Let's just have a quick check. Keyboard is the one missing. And we got 2 that are dirty. Okay, keyboard cover. Okay, sorry, not keyboard cover. There's a back cover. And then this one, which is the keyboard circuit board. All right, now if we can get the keyboard out of there, we should be able to get everything back to it. Camera first, simple enough. Okay. We need this underneath, that over. All right, now we're trucking. We're getting everything back to normal. This frame, that frame. Couple of batteries. That on the front. A few more screws. And then the cover. Done. All right. Hey, it's one I actually bought to sell. Good shit. What do we got here? Parts. That's kind of it. 22 grand for that. All right, we got license required Polaroid or breadbox joystick. Polaroid is 79 grand, 30 grand for the joystick. Well, I'm no superstar, but that one makes sense to me. Here it comes. Bro, I am adding to my stuff here. Redbox joystick, let's go. Fix that up for 12 grand. Don't mind if I do. This doesn't look that elaborate. My dad used to have one of these. He was using an old flight stick back in the day. Classic. Dirty pieces, couple of those. Let me guess, soldering. Nope. Okay. There we go. I say that one looks like it's still a bit dirty. Get it all cleaned up. That's done. Okay, that needs to be cleaned as well. Can't put any dirty stuff back together. It's just gonna crack it at me. Alright, I think we're done here. I just swore that one went on next. Probably now. Yep. Keep trying to put this on, but I'm like, oh wait, no, that's part of one of these. There we go. Because it sits on top. 12 grand done. I'm saying it was his father's sword. Brother, it's a joystick. Take a quick peek here. What do we got that's broken? Works, works, works. Doesn't turn on. Add to cart. Doesn't turn on. Add to cart. They're simple fixes too. Grab 2 boxes of parts. Doesn't turn on. God, I don't really want to do a links if I can be honest with you. They are fiddly as fuck. Alright, that is spending a chunk of money. Good investment on our business though. Future money is going to come in fast, rapidly, and very quick. It's going to look good. You have resurrected it. You are truly a master of your craft and have earned this payment. My father has treasured this relic through the most turbulent years of his life. You would not believe the stories. A mine, the Olympics, underground fights, unrest in New York, and airborne battles too. It is like a member of our family. The competition is coming up soon, Master, and I have a problem. If I knew for certain who would lose the competition, I could place a favorable bet. You want me to take the dive? I'll be able to help you in return later on. Do you understand my meaning? No. Oh, Master, but you must understand. My budget for fighting the Hashimoto household's greatest enemies, dust and unwashed laundry, is terribly limited, but a samurai does not choose his battlefield. The battlefield chooses the samurai. I shall seek another way forward. Good, get the other guy to take a dive. I ain't taking a dive for you, brother. Alright, my freebies. And lots of parts first. Okay, doesn't work, so let's pull this thing apart and see why. Okay, board's dead. Pretty straightforward. We got a board? We do not have a board. Alright. Okay, $1,000 for the board. That'll get here in a second. Circuit board is in. A broken part. Damn it, I didn't think that was broken. My bad. Alright, we got someone to block in chat trying to sell shit. Get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye, nerd. We don't want you here. Thank you very much. Shit like that ruins this platform, man. Trying to sell viewers. Are you fucking kidding me, brother? That's some sad shit. Okay, fuck me. That bit's broken too. How did I not catch these 2 broken bits? Rusty, you take a lunch break and you're off your game. All right, so get good. Okay, get good. Thank you very much. We are back. Selling it. Almost knocked my drink over like a noob. Okay, that cover's cooked. Keypad's cooked. That's dirty. Spit overall needs a lot of help. I wouldn't mind upgrading some of my equipment again, if I could be honest with you. That's broken. That's dead. That's dead. Oh my god, there's so many dead parts. Okay, I've already got that. I've already got that. Battery I need. Keypad one of the things I need? It actually is. Alright. So let's clean these two. Nice. We loving that shit. Get them out of here. Okay, what are we missing? Circuit board, back panel, front panel. Function buttons are still dirty. Okay, circuit board, front panel, back panel. Let's do it. Mobile phone. $5,000. Come on, man. Whew. That's some expense I did not need. Alright, let's put it together. These investments so far have not quite paid off. Had some rippers yesterday. Or even earlier today, you know? Ding! Done. $12,000. Okay, it was worth it. Got a PSP next. Got the Xbox controller. I feel like I have a fair few chunk of things for an Xbox controller, so this one might be worth doing. Got a bunch of parts for this, I'm pretty sure. Oof, this thing looks like it's problematic. Okay, dead joystick. Right hand side one. Dead start select buttons. Oof. Dead board, obviously. That's not just dirty, that thing is fried. That's dirty. That's fine. Alright, what do we got? We got a new board. Left trigger, right trigger, and a front. We've already got a lot of that. Okay, that one's fine. We cleaned this one. So we have a lot of parts, they just weren't quite what I needed. Okay, re-drilled those in. So we need that right D-pad. And menu button. Menu button. Right joystick. Okay, bring it in. Nice. Okay, back cover on, front cover on. Perfect. 18 grand for the controller. Thank you for the money. Let's jump in here. Now, this one I, again, think I would have a few pieces for. But it depends how many and which. I keep buying part boxes when I can. Okay, that part's fine. Those are fine. That's good. Well, one's dead. One dead switch. Not ideal. Okay, dead plate. Cables are fine. Back shell has to go. That's all fine. Okay. So I have a switch. That's good. Let's clean that bad boy up. Now I've got a front screen and a back panel we do need to buy. So it's front screen. Yeah, 1,870 bucks on this one, plus the device cost, but still, I think we'll go positive. Okay, let's grab all these, put in the right parts first. And this one needs to go here. Okay. 4 joysticky things in. Perfection. 8 grand. Worth it. Okay, I've just got the PSP left for today. And what license do I need? The Polaroid one. 79 grand. Jesus. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. So far, we're not completely cooked on these yet. That's just dirty. Other side, Rusty. There you go, champ. That's done. Also dirty. Have we only found like the one broken part so far that I haven't even taken off yet? This bit? Which means it's the whole case, isn't it? Shit. Yeah, and I just recently... And there's the chip as well. Yeah, I don't have either of those parts. Control board and frame. Frame. Control board. 5 grand. Alright, there's the parts. Let's go back. Okay, let's start our repair, shall we? And it's this bracket. Hit the screws, Rusty. Okay, front. No. Am I missing something still? Ah, there's the frame up in the top I was missing. I literally couldn't see it. There we go. A couple more screws in. And we're going to make some money from this thing. Question is, have I made enough? And I don't think so. And we're at the end of the day. Then again, 86,000, we have enough. I could buy the license now. It'll come to me tomorrow. I'm gonna bankrupt myself doing shit like this. I'm sure I'll have bills in the morning. Okay, let's see what we got to actually fix on this thing. Okay, front opens up. Interesting. Top opens up. Front comes out. There we go. There we go. That can come off now. This thing's elaborate, dude. What comes out of it next? Top comes off. Then that unit, which just needs to be cleaned. And resoldered, because of course it does. Resoldered, okay. That part is good. Let's just pick up all the parts we've already grabbed. Nothing's broken as of yet. Give it a second, I reckon. Some of the stuff in here looks a little cooked. Nothing's broken yet. This thing doesn't look good. What the hell? There we go, something there. This is cool, dude. Okay, we got something broken. 2 bits broken. This bit's broken as shit. I can see it already. There's just so many parts to this thing. Yeah, I'm going to take a day and just grind out enough to fully upgrade my stuff. But circuit board, shutter blade, shutter switch. Let's buy that. I can't. 12 grand. Yeah, I'm going to have to take on some more cleaning jobs in the morning. All right. Well, for tonight, let's go and close it down, I guess. Hell yeah. Another day done. Some good shit, dude. Day 15, Saturday. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's not. Got more trash laying around? Not that I can see. Newspaper. Yay, clean the workshop. Okay, anyway, open the door. We need money. No, not for that. Nope. Surely I can afford to fix this thing. I got bills, dude. Today's a bad day to be me. Old Jaw's gonna be too close to it. Something's not right. Yeah, I was not done. Damn board again, and I don't own one. And the cost of the board is going to kill me. Oh no, I can afford that. I can't afford the other things still. Okay. Yeah, we got bills to pay, and I probably just ended up with extras. Nah, didn't work. Okay. The top is broken. This is broken. Why did I not catch any of that earlier? Oof. Okay, so we need a joystick base and a front panel. So broke. None of my bills are that expensive, so I think I'm probably not going to be screwed. But you never know. Okay, 3.5 grand, but I spent a chunk fixing it. Check our bills, then maybe grab some cleaning jobs. Okay, bills are paid. We are not a brokey anymore. We're not super rich. Let's grab our Outlook ones I haven't done in a while. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, 3 jobs to clean. Polaroid can fuck off. I already hate the Polaroid. Okay. Phone should be quick and easy, and these are just cleans, so it shouldn't really piss me off. Yeah, and the reason I'm like Polaroid can fuck off is it's like a lot more complicated than the rest of the stuff I'm dealing with at the moment. And I haven't done enough practice with it, if I'm being real. It's probably just that I need practice. Once I practice, it'll be fine. Scrub it. Come on. I think we're done. Nope. You took stuff off and didn't clean it, Rusty. Didn't realize it needed to be cleaned. Let's take a peek at the list. Joystick. Alright, now we're good. Probably need the camera and stuff on the back first. Then we can put that one on. Which gets us back to that. I'm gonna say, what the hell? Didn't I already put the battery in? Not the battery, Rusty. Not the battery. Okay. We're coming back from being broke. One little purchase at a time. I want the soaking pit thing that'll clean parts automatically. It's going to move my days to be so much quicker. That's got to be the next grind. So many bits that still need to clean. This is the dustiest joystick I've ever seen in my life. Easily. Not even like a top 10 situation. It's just, it's number one. Okay, that goes to there. So this has to go on first. Okay, the base is back together. Done. 6 grand coming my way. This one's going to drive me nuts. But then we have enough to repair that other thing. Just clean as we go. Come on. 99%. There we go. 100. Jeez, another dirty, dirty, dirty thing. It's absolutely time to get that soaking thing. Okay, that's fine. God, this is a thing. Well, this gets the compressed air. There's just too much to it. There we go. What the hell am I taking out now? This bit. Okay. Still dirty at the very center. And is that a crack? No, just the design. I was going to say, I don't think I grabbed anything that was broken. Because I couldn't commit to buying parts. Dirty part got put back on. Because it didn't take it to the table. Okay, now just to confirm, all cleaned. All cleaned. Okay. Coil. Mm-hmm. Shutter housing. Not this? Is it this thing? You know what? It's the one over here. Why not? There we go. I don't know when that one goes in. Not for a bit, I think. Now, maybe. Now that I've lost it. This is definitely one where I'm like, yeah, I need everything to be here so I can figure out what the hell I'm doing. Because I do not know. Alright, we cleaned the Polaroid. Nearly 10 grand worth. Now we should be able to pull over that other Polaroid one I'm fixing. Alright, crack it open on the table. Let's buy the parts we need. Parts. It's not going to be in that, is it? Nah. Camera. Polaroid. We need circuit board. Shutter blades, shutter switch. And that looks to be it. Okay. 12 grand. Jesus Christ. This thing better pay, dude. Shutter switch. Shutter blades. Yes, we've got it all. Okay. Mirror. Jeez, I just smashed all this out all over the table. I got no clue. There it is. Circuit board in coil. Shutter housing. Blades. Switch. Why not? Lens housing. Yeah, this is the one I'm definitely most confused on at the moment. Viewfinder. I bet there's a piece that goes in that's got to be next. Viewfinder lens. Motor. Okay. Activation mechanism. Shutter release. Flash housing. Flash. $18 grand, my god. And not really worth it with the expenses I put in. I spent 14. Master Harui went missing. She's nowhere to be found. Have you seen her? She's been skipping work and won't pick up the phone either. I'm afraid for the worst. Haven't seen her in a while. Alright, the camera's great. Here's your payment. Where on earth has she been anyway? Overslept and missed her shift again, I'm sure. Oh, that'll be her last warning. These damn suits in boots scared my sweet girl to near death. I'll personally make sure their round of cocktail, or their next round of cocktails, is laced with laxatives. I mean, you guys got to fix the toilet afterwards. It's kind of like an own goal. No, she must have overslept as usual. She's such a homebody, you know? If I find her loitering around somewhere, I'll kick her. Well, that's inappropriate to say out loud. Where's my camera anyway? Hey, there's a photo here. A bunch of tattooed guys connecting some electronics to the power line. Oh, it's just around the corner. Okay, Master, I've got places to be. You're not sus at all, dude. Alright, no one else is here for anything. I don't have anything waiting. Let's get some money going. Really don't want to buy one of those. And I want broken, because works are just cleans. Don't want to deal with either of those, to be honest with you. Or that. Alright, looks like I have to make do at some point. Guess we'll take a, get ourselves a little Walkman. Alright, let's pull it apart. Someone's here to talk to me. That part's dirty. Clean that, and then talk to the person. What's up? Congratulations, Master. You're now officially entered in the Akabara repair competition. Let's go! Look, the rules are pretty simple. You installed the app, right? Check your email again. That's where everything goes. Pick any device from the list in the app and pay the fee. Yeah, there's a fee for each attempt. What did you expect? I'll bring it to you ASAP, and you'll have to put it together as quickly as you can. But it's not quite that easy. You don't get any hints, and you can only pick up parts in the right order. Otherwise, you have to start over. But time still ticks on. There's cameras monitoring everything, so no dirty tricks. Okay. Great. So I gotta get all the parts in order. That's... Depending on the thing, I'm okay with that. This thing is not one of those things. It just is not. Damn. Damn. There's broken part after broken part. There's another one. Yeah, that part comes out. At least it's not dead. Okay, that one is. This one needs to get cleaned. Okay, they're all out. Yeah, some of the earlier devices I feel I'm good at. The later ones, nah. Terrible. Just atrocious. Okay, it's fully apart. Now we do have some stuff here. Back panel is here. Right panel is here. Nice. Hotline button, I don't think we have that. No. No hotline button. Rewind button we do have. So I was going to buy a hotline button. That's it. That's not bad. $640. I gotta look at this app while I'm at it. Install app. Excuse me. Excuse me. Install. Launch it. Okay, that's pretty good. That should be doable. See, these ones are easy. A minute 28. Okay, so there'll be some challenge to it, but let's finish our repair here first, shall we? This is not one I'll get in order. Hotline button was the one we needed, because the rest we magically had. Okay. Drive belts. Drive frame. Main board. Bro, it says it wants the main board. It's obviously not. They're gonna get the drills in. Yep, that was all. Control board. Motor. Wires. Okay. Tape head. That is not what I grabbed. Where's the tape head? Yep, got it. Okay. Open button. Let's get all the buttons on. Volume control. Then we can put that plate on. Come on, Rusty. Back panel on. Couple of screws. There we go. Okay. Done. And that'll be tomorrow's 36 grand bonus, so that's good. And we're going to take on our first challenge. I think I'm going to do the Nokia. I don't know if I have faith we're going to get it done, but I'll try. All right. Workshop's clear. Cash money. Take it away. Okay. Compete for $600. Delivering. I'm doing the joystick first. Here we go. Oh yeah, you gotta put the pot in, then put that in. $10 seconds. 10.47, and I cooked it. That is how you do that one. Beat the record on the first device. You're welcome. Done. If I go back there, can I do it again? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So my question is now, can we and should we enter again in the same one and beat 10 seconds? Because they said there's another reward. And now that I know you have to go base... Okay. So, yeah, just practicing my butt. Alright, let's go. Base first. Base. No, fuck. Base. Board. Piece. Button. Cable. Fuck. That was it! Ugh. That was the right piece, too. I don't know why it gave me that away. I must have just, like, not clicked it directly into the right spot. So I was like, nah, you fail. And then not only that, I go double my regular. God damn, that was bad. Hey, Nick! Have a safe drive. Okay, that one's done. Let's chuck it in. Yeah, finish competition. It's done. Prove you're the best. Okay, I've done that. Do I have to do any more? Like, I can do them all, but like I don't think it's had a marked as, yeah, you've done this one. Because if it was like a tick box and I was going to have to do them all, I would. Oh, hey-oh. Okay, great. I came to see the expo and it's so... Okay, great. Whoa, why do you have all those cameras in here? Are you filming? Yeah. No, I'm in the Repair Masters competition, brother. Yes, la-da-da-da. Just chilling away. All good. We're chatting. Having fun. And I'm like, hey, I'm actually streaming. Oops. I was playing a live or dead extra, admiring the volleyballs, I'm sure. I'm grinding hard to get that high score. In she comes. So yeah, I broke it. Can you fix it? Okay. Hey, got the Xbox. I can actually fix a actual Xbox now. Not just the controller. Before we can do that, we need to... Doesn't turn on. That's a quick, easy turnaround for some easy money. Doesn't turn on. Those will be easy. I really don't want to deal with the links. So I won't. Avoiding it. Buy 25 devices at the marketplace. You bet. Okay. Take all the screws out. Need this done. Nice and quick. Thought I did. I already took them out. There's one down the bottom. Silly me. Still not perfect at this. We need to get the cleaning thing. Okay, nothing bad yet. It's not like, oh, you've broken this. Was this literally just a clean? Don't think any parts are broken. Oh, wait, yes. Volume knob is... and antenna's still dirty. Volume knob, maybe I can fix that. I've probably got one. I do not. Would wish so. There it is. Put that on. Screw that on. Yeah, that one's cooked. Volume knob, please and thank you. Where is that going to fall? It's not in there. It's not that. It's not a game. It's in the weird TV thing. Volume knob. All right. We get that back and then we're set. Sweet. Fixed. Done. Master, it's Harui. She, how? I can't find her anywhere. This is bad. Really bad. I looked everywhere. At the cafe, around Akiba, I called her, texted her. Nothing. Don't you get it, Master? I looked everywhere. And no one at her work knows where she is, either. I even checked her house. No, she never invited me over. I found where she lives by myself, but she's not there either. Dude, that's creepy AF. Telling she may have just gone somewhere, like to visit her mum, and ask him to calm down. Oh, that's right. Sorry, the competition. Just pick any device from the app, okay? Gotta go. Where could my Haruki be? Beat the record on the second device. I got time today, don't I? Yeah, you take that away and get me paid, son. 18 grand. Alright. Let's go to the app. A minute 28. Feel like this one's a little more doable. Been a long time, though. Let me get it wrong. You ready? Immediately. Look at this. This is professionalism. "22 seconds. I'll take that. You set a new record." Damn right. Pay me. Master, master, master. I won. I won this at the claw machine. Well, there was actually only the box in there. But my uncle went to talk to someone and came back with the prize. Can you believe it? He's so strong and serious, everyone's afraid of him, but... my prize, it doesn't work. Yeah, and my uncle was pouting the whole time. He didn't even smile once, Master. Why is that so? I saw so many of his friends from work there at the expo. They were hard to recognize without their uniforms, so I thought he was upset because my prize was broken. Please fix it, Master. I'll tell my uncle it's working just fine, and it's going to make him smile again. Accept order. I think I should go back to my uncle, though the ice cream at the cafe was so tasty. Let's just put that there. Okay, your phone broke. It's a basic phone. Like, nothing wrong with that. It's a good little get up. Okay, that's a broken screen. Broken. So much of this crap is broken. Oh, someone's here. I was going to say, it's got to be a resolder job because it didn't look particularly dirty. Damn it. There we go. Perfect soldering. Professionalism. Alright, who's here? I'm panicking right now. There's no way she could just disappear like that. What if she's in danger? Don't let me she's gone somewhere. Oh, that's right. Sorry. To update you in the competition, you're still doing great. Where's Haruhi? Have you seen her, Master? She hasn't come by, bro. Go talk to the police. Okay, let's see what parts I'm missing. And what have I got? Screen, keyboard, and function buttons. Well, I own function buttons. We're buying a screen and a keyboard. Keyboard. Screen. Hopefully they still come today and I don't have to wait. Gotten it close, but yeah. Screen. Keyboard. Done. Fixed. Elite. $10,000. That's a huge claim. 10,000 bucks for that phone. Oh, the cop. Have you by chance seen a little girl recently? It's my niece Yui. She's 10 years old. I can't seem to find her. Maybe she passed by you. She won something in the machine, but the box was empty. I went to tell the staff about it. Turns out they removed the prize because it was broken. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. But anyway, I was only absent for a few minutes, and when I came back, she was gone. The box wasn't there as well, so I thought she might have gone here. If she's still there, I should go pick her up. I hope she's alright. Told him that she went back to the cafe. Here, it's for the repair. Please call me right away if you see her. Her mother's going to give me hell for sure. I'll be walking like a cat in a kimono for no less than a week. Dude, stop with that thing. Why is that your thing? The cat in a kimono gimmick. Come on, brother. Okay, that case is cooked. Why are you breaking everything, guys? Jeez, just throwing out so many parts. I still want to get that thing to drain it. Like, just to soak parts and clean them up. I think that'd be better. Expensive, though, from memory. Can't say I've looked in a while, though. Keypad dead. Keypad. Jesus. Front panel. We didn't even lose a camera. Keypad, front panel, battery cover. Battery cover. Keyboard. Battery. Front panel. Alright, it's ordered. It'll be here in the morning. Let's shut our store. Okay, so I beat another level of the competition. This is good. Made 59 grand on the one day. That is good for me. I don't get a lot otherwise. Alright, we're open. I did get the one I gotta fix, so I need to get the license for. So we're probably heading that way. Everything but the camera. Had that already and I didn't need it. Alright. Help me, master. I can't deal with this. I went to the police, but nobody wanted to help me. Only one officer said he'd take a look around. I've seen him at the cafe before. He's so weird, always talking about his cats. Yes, he is. But what if he's in league with them, huh? Master, I can't handle this. Please help me. She meant something about exams and college. Hold on, that can't be. She's in college too? Man, my Haruchi sure is awesome. Where is she? Anyway, thanks. That's right, the competition. There's a new device in the list. The universe is making fun of me. Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Hit the record on the 3rd device. I wonder how many I gotta do. I mean, I imagine probably all. Like, all eventually, right? Be somewhat weird if I didn't have to. Okay. Not to have screwed these back in. Okay, done. 22 grand. Love that. All right, let's grab ourselves a 3rd challenge piece. Yes, I've already done that one. I feel like the razor's not terrible. Just trying to think my way backwards through it. I've done it a couple of times. So you need that piece. That's the piece that starts. That goes in. Then it's this. A couple of screws. Then on the back you get this. You get this. That. This is the part that fucks me every time. Nah. I cooked it. Fuck. Okay, take 2. Don't panic, Rusty. You've got this. You know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I gotta put the battery in first, Rusty. That was your cock up. Done. 47 seconds. Not a great record, but it's still a win. We take that. We take wins around here, alright? Finish that competition. Beat the record on the 3rd device. Done. What do we got here? Device doesn't turn on. Thank you. Love one of those. Don't even have the license, it's going to say, for that one. Grab some parts. You know, those are all just like, clean them up a little. You won't believe this, Master, but I found where she goes to school. And she's a great student. That's my Haruchi. Haruhi? Say things can't be that bad and ask him what the police had to say. I don't trust them. I'm going to have to pay Hashimoto a visit. I really don't want to, though. He's scary. Oh, right, the competition. It says you're in the lead. At least things are going well for someone. Thanks, brother. Oh, the next device is the last one. Try your hardest, Master. Do I get the pop-up to do the thing yet? Not yet. Hello? Oh, yeah, the things I ordered. Wonder if I could do one of these. Do an egg gotchi. An egg gotchi for one. So many broken pieces. Like, I literally have a piece. No, I don't. I've pulled apart. Dude, this is ridiculous. I have fuck all of this thing is actually okay. I am buying more parts than I have from this device. That is cooked. And that's a screen that's dead. Or a cover that's dead. I own the display. My god. Okay, screen lens I need. Battery cover I need. Speaker, back panel, button cell. Speaker. Back panel. Button cell. And I heard the person at the front. I just wanted to order first. Enemy at the gates, master. My father has put me in charge of security operations. My duty is to monitor the security cameras, a most daunting of tasks, and I have discovered sabotage. Bum bum bum. Yes, I tripped. Yes, I made a mistake, and the pain of my defeat has burned me up from within. That is what the TV would say if it could speak. Master, every piece of technology has been betraying us since my father began organizing this competition. We face a never-ending string of battles. The competition cannot continue until this and all other broken links are repaired. Fix the situation, Master. Our only hope lies with you. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna need a license for that, probably. Let's have a look. I've just seen the chat. Let's see. I did forget about that. Let's have a look. Where do we have it? And I don't know why the mod went ham, but 2 seconds. Okay, should be able to do it now. Let's go. Okay, let me check. Sorry guys, hang on for just a second. I will pause the game so it doesn't go any further. Because we had our bot go a little ham over this. There we go. Should have it. And there it is. There we go. We have unbanned. All right, let's continue with our game, shall we, guys? Continuing on. All right, what are we doing today? We got our parts we needed. Let's finish this Egotchi repair. Thing is expensive. Okay, there we go. There's the back. There's the button cell. Literally pulling like every piece out of here to fix this thing. Ridiculous. We're gonna go green with this Egotchi. There we go. Rusty green. Let's sell this thing. Enjoy. Now, I don't think we're supposed to do anything yet. I guess we could work on this TV. I've no idea. I've never looked at this TV before. Plate should come off. It's pretty basic. All good, progressive. Again, sorry that the bot went a little ham there. I'm not sure why. There was no note in my moderation thing about why it had done it. It just did it. And there was a few in here that I have also cleared. Because normally, like, when my mods are here, they'll do it, but they'll leave a note on, like, why someone was banned. But the auto mod did not. Okay, take that all out. Definitely not a spy device. Well, that's concerning. stored in their TV. Okay, so the actual tube itself is dead. They completely fried it. What is this thing? Like a Wi-Fi transmitter for it. Weird. I guess that's the actual tube, right? The camera tube, yeah. Add to cart, got it. Alright, we should better fix this thing up pretty quick. And then we can hopefully have them leave me alone. Put that clip back in place. Not dirty or anything, are they? No, nothing's dirty. It was just that one piece that was dead. And that weird spy device that we took out of there. But let's just ignore that for now. Yeah, I'm not sure of anything that would have. Nothing from my end anyway. I couldn't think of anything that would have led to a ban. Okay, speaker in, screw that in, then we cable that, right? Okay, got that. Good. Back plate on. We're not putting the listening device back in, but it's now cleaned and repaired. This cleaning happened to be just removing the listening device, which was an odd thing to find in this TV. My thanks for repairing it with such efficiency. This will give us eyes once more. Plainclothes policemen have been sniffing around our cafe and expos. They seem to think they have us fooled, but they're most certainly wrong. Ever since this poor thing fell apart, we've had a suspicious amount of similar problems. What was the nature of this TV's weakness? Yeah, give him that. What a worthy find indeed. You've been exceedingly helpful. And Hashimoto doesn't forget a thing like this, Master. Thank you. My best to you, Master. Something ominous is brewing. I can feel it. The signs are everywhere. But the spirit of the samurai cannot be broken. Okay, brother. I've earned 1,000,000 yen in my career here now. Not bad. I don't have anything to work on at the moment. Could buy stuff. And the license required for the Xbox. Let's do that. We better buy that now. 110 grand. Dude, I thought I had money. I'm broke. But we can fix this Xbox. I didn't want to be broke. Let's do it. 27 grand to repair this. Alright, Master. Here, this is the last device for the competition. Nice. You didn't see or hear what happened? The maid cafe? I'm not super active on Instagram. I got the message about the ban, but I'm not on there a lot, admittedly. Which promo are we talking about? Let's see. I don't know. That you didn't see or hear what happened at the maid cafe? There was a bunch of noise and yelling. The police showed up. I saw the lights when I went past, people getting arrested. Listen, I think I'm working for the wrong people. I'm scared. What if it's all connected? You know, with Haruhi, all that uproar, the maid cafe. Yeah, it probably is. Go take a breath. Beat the record on the 4th device. Alright, let's put the Xbox to the side. Let's grab ourselves a 4th device. If I get to choose it. Yes, you can actually do the e-gotchi. Someone's here. Sorry I disappeared so suddenly like that. I bought some parts. Think you could use them? Sorry I couldn't deliver you parts. I overheard something at the maid cafe about the competition and the expo, and that something dangerous is going to happen there. I know it sounds crazy, but I got scared and ran away. Someone was following me. I'm not paranoid. I saw them. Okay. It could have been anyone. Be careful out there. That was the courier. I'm so scared. They're waiting at my house. I have nowhere to go. Yeah, you decide. I'd probably be better off just going back to my mum's. It won't be easy, but I think it'll be for the best. Have a good day. Yeah, we got the parts. Good. Now let's choose our one. Now that there is no one here. I'm going to do an e-gotchi. I'm going to beat it in 1:01. I reckon I can do that. I've done a couple. I'm not going to say I'm perfect at it. Because I'm not. You want that part first. That comes in. That's over it. Yeah, I'm already lost. Nah, wrong. Shit. Take 2. That can go on the front. A couple of screws on the back. Nah, that's wrong. Shit. Starting to feel better about it. Front piece. Few screws. I need to put the speaker on first. Speaker. Then that. Then the battery. Okay, we're still going to beat it. Even after I stumbled twice. Sucked in. Alright, go ahead and post it here. We'll see what I've got. You said a new record. Record 3676. Alright, now we get out of this. Thank you. Open the dashboard back up. Okay, to-do list. Beat the record on the 4th device. Pretty sure I just did. Okay, cash. Throw that out. Oh, here he is. No, no, no. I'll be fine. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. I can't calm down. What do I do? Let's see. How do you feel about Grayson Waller and his promo? I haven't watched it. I can't say I've seen much NXT probably in 6 months. People liked it. From what I've seen. I thought it was pretty basic from the little clip I did see. It's the whole, yeah, you go and dunk on TNA while you're in NXT. It's easy. And anyone in NXT also talk about them and not being ready. Yeah. And yes, an NXT World Champion just cruising to the belt. I have seen he's going straight for it. Social media wannabes rather than professional wrestlers. There is a lot of social media posting and not enough like live event practice. I don't know if we're seeing a lot of growth there. They're getting better, but I don't know. You wouldn't be surprised if Joe Hendry is released. Yeah, what has been going on with him? Is he doing anything? Because again, as I said, haven't watched any NXT. Is he doing much of anything? How can that be? Why didn't she tell me or anyone else at school or work? The police are still looking for her. I stopped by there not too long ago. Says she felt like she was in danger because of the competition. That's why she was afraid. That maid cafe will probably be closed for a while after what happened there. They say there was unlicensed betting on the competition. Let me just check the results. I can't believe it, Master. Looking at the standings, you won by every single criteria. Just like that, you're the new champion, the last champion of Akiba. Thank him for his support and wish him luck. We did it. What do we do now? I'm the champ. Oh yeah, I got the robot dog license. The Robbie the robotic puppy. We did have one of these when I was younger too. So that means the place above, I should be able to fix the dog now. The bucket will come down with a dog in it, I think. I don't think I've got one laying around. He's not on NXT main roster. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have seen him do a little bit. Not a lot, though. They finally published your results online. Now that I know you won, that's so great. Congratulations. So you probably have that license now, right? Do you think you could fix my robot dog for me? I've been so anxious lately, and he's my only friend and protector. I can't lie, I'm scared. Someone tried to break down my door last night. I heard noises, I think it's them. They found me. I'm serious, something's happening here. The forums and chat channels are all talking about the Mega Mall. The new future of Akiba, I don't know. I'm not paranoid, I swear. Someone's sending out these manifestos. I'll send them over to you. Take a look. Thanks for listening to me. Sorry for panicking. Alright, we're going to fix the robot dog. Zero idea on how to pull these apart. Okay, one underneath for the battery compartment makes a lot of sense. Dirty battery. The others seem fine. Okay, it's a broken leg. Unfortunate. Look at the rest of these. We should be able to pull this thing apart a bit more. Broken ear. So I think they're all out now. So take the lens off. Okay, then the whole front of the head could come off. Well, let's rotate this thing and have a look inside. There we go. Damn. Another broken piece? Dude, this is going to be an expensive fix. Didn't I just spend all my money? And you don't know what's happening with Dragonoff or Jordan, or yeah, Jordan Grace. I'm not sure. Dragonoff, I think, just never really took over. Like, never really caught on. And Jordan Grace, I know there was a few people backstage that knocked her for her work. I always think she's been good. But, yeah, obviously, if there's issues there, I don't know how far she goes. But also, you can't just listen to everybody on these things. Two more parts. Another broken bit. Okay, we have taken it apart. Let's clean the other parts that are dirty. What do we got dirty still? Nothing. It's just the missing parts now. Get out of the competition. I already won. Let's get our parts. Is it in here? No. Okay, it's this one weirdly. So we need front left leg. We need the speaker. We need the ear motor and an ear. I found the ear motor here. Oh, there it is. Just missed it. All right. That should be it. Do I think Osprey will swerve everyone inside the side with the Death Riders at Wembley? I don't. I think his Death Rider run is over. I think it's an interesting idea for him to swerve then. But no, I don't see it. I think he's done with the Death Riders for now. Like, maybe as a ongoing feud after, but I think for now he's done. Okay, we got our parts. Let's go. Did I get the other ones delivered? Yes. Okay, we can fix everything. So, apparently put the batteries in. Any reason why I think that? I think a lot of people overall, from crowd reaction to online discussion, are kind of like the Death Rider story has run its course. People were kind of over it, and I think he is better off on his own than with them as a character. And like, you know, some people still enjoy it, but the vast majority I've seen were people that are over it. And you end up hurting the character overall by continuing it. I didn't get the leg I needed, did I? Front right leg and speaker. They're in here. What am I doing? So I swear I grabbed everything. Okay, what do we got here now? I haven't yet. I've got it recorded and I'm ready to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet. I've heard good things. I've heard it was pretty full on. I did see the some of the bumps out of it as highlights, but I haven't watched the show itself yet. Okay. Yeah, I've got that one planned to watch that while I'm working tomorrow. Okay, shaft cover is next. Screw that in. Okay, we're getting the dog back together. Right head panel. What am I missing? Okay, I have to go that first. That would be why. Like, I remember some of this being in here. He almost attacked Davis post-match. You're surprised more people are not talking about it. Okay. I'll have to look out for that. Because you're right, I haven't heard anyone talk about that. It's almost like he's still a Death Rider. He almost showed their aggression. Okay. Yeah, I can see the train of thought on that. Interesting. Okay, done. Thank God. Yeah, man, we'll have to see, like, when we get to Wembley. No, I'm sure it was probably there. It's just, like, the way you've described it, it reminds me of when... This is ages back now, but, like, when Hangman sort of grabbed the ropes like he was going to do a buckshot for half a second with Kenny months before there was a turn there. Like, they always do well at teasing that sort of stuff. So, will be collected tomorrow. So we'll leave it where it is for now. Shut the door. Save the day. Or save and end for the day. Minus 83,000 on the day. That sucked. Buying that license hurt. Way too much. Means I can fix these robot dogs all the time, but I don't know how many I'll do. Okay, so we got the trophy. I'm glad you fixed my dog. I gotta say, things are getting worse. Someone's been monitoring my network, and my scripts are getting caught all over Akiba. I'm too scared to stay here. I'm in too much danger. They might have caught up to me already, I think. I need to run away, but I don't know where to go. Yeah, tell them to go to the police. You're probably right. They've helped so much already, so maybe they'll do something this time too. Thanks for fixing my dog, Master. 22 grand. Alright. We've still got this Xbox here to fix. Let's pull this apart. One of the classic consoles. I don't think I've ever... I might have opened an original Xbox back in the day. But I don't think so. I think we were doing more like soft modding with this back in the day. Definitely modded some consoles in my time though, but I don't think this was one that I hard did. Come on. Should be out of there. Unscrewed, unscrewed. Take the fan out. Yeah, I can see a broken part already. That's the one I already took out. Good. We've got two over here still. I'll have to take that out first. Okay. Okay, there we go. Driver's out. Oh, I can't say I do remember that. I do remember Bully in Aces and Eights. I don't remember him attacking and then joining. I think when Aces and Eights was really hitting its peak was about when I started to fall off TNA. Throw that out. There we go. So I don't remember a lot of it. Fought them off for weeks and then joined them. To lead them too, but yeah. And then he emerged as their leader. There you go. I'm not buying an Xbox right now. I need to buy the parts. Come on, Rusty. Straight, like, lock in. We need power unit. 10 grand. God. Okay. What else do I need? That's it. Was all I really threw out, apparently. Cool. Expensive part, though. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting question. We've got Progressive in chat says, what do we have? Let me clean. Front plate on. Fan on. That's dirty fan. Who would be the most shocking betrayal across the landscape, even if you can't see it happening? It's a good question. You're right, it is a good question. Clean the disk drive. Would it be? I was going to say, like, one of the Hardys, but we've seen that 10 times before, for God's sakes, at this rate. What's supposed to go in next? Guide, power unit. That would be why I can't put it in, because I hadn't got it on the table. Now we should be cabling some stuff. That one goes on top, but it connects the disk drive. There we go. Don't know how that will let me put that underneath that. Oh, it's just there, that's why. Yeah, those are all screwed in. No, absolutely. Go for it. Tell me your idea. Because I haven't put any thought into it, so I am drawing a blank at the moment. So clean and repair, done. It was expensive, but he's gonna... The tourist will come and pick that up. You fix the Xbox right up. How I miss... Okay, up and down. Yeah, the volleyballs, I'm sure you do. Got myself a bunch of cards with your name on them. They weren't too popular, so I filled a large bag almost for free. And then I sold them. There were collectors hanging around the vending machines who would pay exorbitant prices for rare stuff. About the maid cafe. There was so much commotion in there. The police came in. There was some of those tattooed people as well. The ones chasing me. Yeah, I do. Police took them in. I'm so happy the console works. Highest volleyball scores await. Have fun, buddy. What a weird unit. Okay, so we don't have any other pieces to buy. Let's just make us some money. Check our mail first. Anything in the inbox? Yes. Way too much. Gonna be shocking, but more so heartbreaking. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, because you feel like they're really clicking. Yeah, look, that'd be... I'd say heartbreaking / disappointing, because yes, they are clicking well. I don't know if shocking. I feel like Charlotte's always turning on someone. I don't know why I feel that. But it doesn't seem original to me. But I can understand the heartbreak element of it. Legal gambling den, thanks to anonymous tip-off. Okay, great. You did. Even though it's not going to be shocking. You're right. Your workshop got the highest score at the recent thing. You're the champion of Akibar now. Proposal for our valued partner. Our company prepared an exclusive personalized offer to buy out your workshop. This is the best price you're going to get, and this is also your last chance to influence the development process in any way. Be quick or lose out. Mega malls are the future of global trade. In terms and any terms and conditions are binding. By opening this letter, you agree to not disclose any details contained therein. I don't think so. I feel like Punk is, I know Kevin's the same, but he's not on the same like level. But Punk has just come back. Do you have him lose? Unless the end goal is you lose to then get it back in a month later to get the same like main event for 2 months in a row. If you think you can make money on it and that there's enough juice in it. I congratulate you on your triumph, Master, but sadly I'm not in the mood to celebrate in this time of leisure. Don't you worry, my little friend. Your time of pain and neglect is almost over. I shall find your owner and this master will nurse you back to good health in the meantime. This dude is odd. A child went missing at the exhibition. This is her favorite toy. And the girl was the niece of my family's sworn enemy. They're never going to admit it, but I know for a fact they kidnapped her. I shall find and rescue her. Okay. The family I am cursed with has crossed the final line. There are boundaries no man of honor in their right mind should push, and this is where mine lie. I did notice that, and yeah, I have seen that a few times with Punk. And yeah, like this is a guy who, in his recent WWE run even, was being called skinny fat by the internet wrestling community. So yes, he was fair to drop that, and it was something that Triple H himself had apparently referred to backstage years ago as well. But yes, he's always very hung up on people's weight. Please try and fix this toy while I'm looking for its owner. I sincerely hope to reunite them soon as possible. Good luck, Master. Okay, Tamagotchi. It's a little broken. And dirty. I can't believe they took the little girl. Would I be hung up on it if I was a wrestler? I think it's a lazy promo technique. I think there's better ways to go about it. Like, instead of just promo boiling down to half fat. Like, come on, man. It's very silly. Yeah, agreed. Okay, the screen's broken as well. Of course it is. The only parts I've got, I don't need. Brilliant. Let's go and buy some parts. What are we missing? Pretty much everything. Okay, screen lens, front panel, back panel, battery cover. $1,700. No, it does seem like the Sammy thing was rather quick. Like, it was over very quickly, and you're right, it doesn't look like he's getting another shot soon. But I am happy that Kevin's back as well. I think he is a interesting wrestler and a good promo. So, always happy to have someone like that back. Ah, speaker first, then I can put that back on. Like, why am I not able to put the back plate on? Speaker has to go on first. Need the screws here. Back plate on. Final screw. Cleaned and repaired for this dude. Hopefully the little girl gets found. She's been a customer a few times. I can't believe this guy's uncle has kidnapped her as well. Thank you for bringing her most loyal friend back to life, Master. I would love to continue my search, but the enemy is plentiful and watchful. My former associates, police, competitors, everyone's looking for me. And all this leaves little to no time for my own search. How am I supposed to keep my conscience and honor spotless when the whole world is against me, Master? I have nowhere to go. Master, my home is not my fortress anymore, and the streets are hungry and unforgiving. This might very well be our last meeting for a long, long while. I have a long road ahead of me. Good luck, buddy. Oh, and by the way, you're not required to pay your monthly protection fee from this moment on. Nice. Got rid of that bill. That's always good. Now, what's selling that's broken? Freaking links. Yeah, that I'll buy. I haven't repaired many PlayStations, so I'll grab another one of those. They're nearly $3 grand for those two. They should fetch me a lot more. particularly after they are repaired. Even buying other parts is not going to kill me on these. Favorite active wrestler across the landscape? I mean, not for me, but I could see it being some people's for sure. And yeah, what's his wrestling ability like post-surgery in a one-on-one? It's a fair question. It's like we talked about before with like Seth, right? Very different post all the injuries. But we're talking a knee versus a neck. It's a little different. He'd already sort of changed his offense a little bit to be a little lighter on his neck. So we'll see. Cable out. That's fine. Board's dead, though. So is that, apparently. And overall board. God damn, everything in this thing's dead. Well, this is going to be an expensive fix. But hopefully I have some stuff. Like, for example, the board. We need a cartridge slot I don't have. And a back screen I don't have. Alright, let's buy. Still going to make me money off this for sure. Back screen, cartridge slot. 2 grand. Hey bro, congrats on your victory. It's so cool. You're a literal rock star now. Looking like dude from Kiss here, Gene Simmons. I even saw you on the TV. Well, not you exactly. They only filmed your workshop. I didn't even know what to expect, honestly. But there you are, looking good. This is going to be the Guitar Hero controller, surely. I knew you were the right person to go to right when I first saw you on the box, and I say, always trust your gut. So here I am. Isn't that cool? No nonsense, bro. I've got so many concerts and parties and irons in the fire that it gets totally overwhelming at times, right? I need to clear my mind, to forget about my music and my work, and video games are just the right chicken soup for my weary soul. See? Going straight to the point here, my trusty controller broke. It's no less of a legend than I myself, but it still has its limits, I guess. Will you help me out? Shouldn't be hard for you at all. And you know what? Give it a new layer of paint. I left you a note about the colors. Okay, so we're going to need a license for that one. He's given me the parts for the repair. Brilliant. We can get this off my desk. Someone else is here. They can wait. Back screen. That in place. Cover on. Yeah, I feel like Kevin has been interviewed before Punk even came back, saying that, like, didn't want him back. Now, I don't know if that was just talking up shit for business, but I think there is some real hate there. Some genuine, like, from back in the day hate. You know, feel full well what I'm here for. My niece is missing and you are dealing with those. You know who. So, yeah, I need your help, Master. Anything you can tell me? Anything? Say that Kato seems to be looking for his niece as well. Kato was looking for my niece? Weird, don't you think? That old worm's cursed offspring. This is all your fault, Master. She wanted to see the competition because of you. We let her go there because of you. She went missing because of you. Calm down, Copper. Help me, mister. Here, fix this auto roller. It might have some evidence. Also some rare model, so please don't break it. There might be some important stuff in it. Sure. And it does look like Haruhi's phone. Let's put this back here first. Okay, let's pull apart the phone. For 13 grand, I'm imagining there's a bunch of pieces on this thing broken. I already see the screen's cooked. That's just dirty. That's broken. That's broken. My God. Okay, a lot of it's still together. Not like a full teardown replacement. Okay. Clean that, get the missing pieces, which I may have in my box of goodies. Fingers crossed. Display frame and display unit. I have neither. Brilliant. Always buying parts. Display frame and display unit. Alright. Let's hope this shows up. I fixed this. We gotta get this little girl back. She gone missing, been taken by Yakuza. You know, it's a whole thing. Okay. We fixed one of these in the competition, so I have somewhat of an idea what I'm doing putting these back together. There we go. That needs to go on first. 4 more screws, and we are fixed. The other guy wants his guitar done. Hey, it's me, Master, and I have a delivery for you. I don't know who from. No, the documents are technically fine, but I've been doing this for a long time. And they don't match up. It's like someone was trying to send it anonymously. Would Dynamite work for 3 hours, or that's too much? To be honest, I think... Look, AEW is in a tough spot with that, because they have so much talent. They have TV time, but arguably not enough. But Collision isn't working, like, it's not rating... Dynamite as a 3, I think 3 hours is too long. To be honest. I don't know how they get everyone on TV. I don't think you can. I think they're using ROH to try and rotate some people through that. Get them some ring time, keep them working. But the roster's a little too big. Even at 7 start time, I just think the show overall is too long. Like 3 hours is too long for a wrestling show. A 3-hour Raw is too much. And like AEW is tougher because the matches are so full on and non-stop. You almost got to take a breath afterwards. 3 hours of that is a lot. Whereas Raw, it's 3 hours of fucking ads for different products. People were saying SmackDown's too long, but that's from 8 to 11. Yeah, look, I think a 2-hour show is a better show. I think if you have too many people to get them on the show, the roster probably needs to be looked at otherwise. Because you can't focus on that many people all the time, and you can't have people care about that many people. It's just not a thing. There you'll take a look. Okay, buy a hacking program. Great, I'm going to go hacking. The hacking programs were expensive from memory. Home Depot. 90 grand. Jesus. Master, I know who is here, and I know whose phone that is on your desk. This is very serious. Ask him if he knows because of the girl that's missing. Are you all in this together behind my back? Not you two. Now, Kato, do you have any idea what you've done? That phone, what's on it, could resolve the situation with those business people. But that idiot Sakamoto stole it. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Say the policeman brought the phone in to be fixed, so you're giving it back to him. That phone doesn't belong to him. All the phones of everyone employed by my establishments are tracked. Do you understand? Do you have any idea where he got it or how? I'm going to have a serious conversation with him. If it would make you feel better, I'll bring him that phone myself. I don't know anything about the girl, but all you could end up hurting her too. Give me the phone and I'll look out for her. I don't know if I'm giving you the phone, brother. Okay, so we're going to buy a hacking program, and they want us to look at this phone. Is it just genuinely, like, dirty? Is that all? So a lot of contracts are expiring in 2027, which, yes, definitely would be around about the time a lot of them would be. Let's see. So a lot of contracts. Adam Cole. Okay, look, with Adam, he's trying, but he said himself on Twitch that he's probably, his ring days are completely done. He's hoping that's not the case, but he thinks it's probably done. Kenny and the Bucks, I don't think you'll see them go anywhere. Particularly Bucks now that, like, tag teams, again, mean nothing in WWE. They're just... good tag teams are being let go and sacked and not used, and I don't think they're going to be going there. Kenny, he's in there for the long term, I think. He's said himself he doesn't know how many more years he has on a full-time contract, so we'll see. Jay White, but he's probably getting an extension. He's probably, look, that's probably getting extended because of the, like, injury time as well, if we're being honest. Okay, put this all back on. I think it's all cleaned and fixed. It hasn't complained to me about putting something broken back on yet. Update firmware is the last thing I need to do. So before I can do that, I need to buy the hacking program. Let's pull apart the PlayStation, shall we? This one's just fun to take apart, if I'm honest. Because it all kind of makes sense. Some of these are just like, wow, that's wild. But this one just makes sense. Accidentally put that one back in. Other two names. Keith Lee and Hangman. Yeah, look, I think Hangman stays. And Keith Lee is going through, has gone through some medical stuff. And as you said, is probably retired. He's also gone through personal stuff. He's been divorced now as well. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to go on with him. His contract will probably lapse. It'll be interesting to see if he gets a go elsewhere. Like, if it's a medical retirement, basically, WWE is a little bit more twitchy with that stuff. So, I don't know that they'd bring him in and give him a shot, but I could be wrong. Don't think I am, though. I don't have any parts for the PlayStation, unfortunately. That's an buy all the parts for this thing. Hangman I could see maybe. I don't think though. I don't think so, but it's possible. This drive's broken as well. Okay, we've got a lot of things we need to go get. And this one will be a fix. Imagine if Keith Lee shows up at Wembley with New Day. Okay. I could see it. I could see it being pretty good. Do I think it'll actually happen? Probably not. Because from what I'm hearing, he is like, he's been medically retired. Like he can't get cleared. So I mean, I guess you could have him be like a manager role. If he's still on contract, you might as well. Power card done. Disk drive. Okay, all 4 parts. And we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for it. Son of a bitch. Alright, close the doors. Shut it down. End the day. Alright, I'm gonna play through one more day, guys, then I'm gonna get out of here. Who can you see not getting their contract renewed? Who needs to be cut loose? Look, it's tricky. I don't think anyone is actively like, why are they still working there? I think a lot of people are probably being overpaid. From like Discovery's issues with it. Yeah, you'd have to see a list to see who's coming up before you can make those sort of calls. Exactly. Like going off the list you've given me, I don't think any of them But they are big contributors to the brand, the show, etc. They do a lot. Okay, which part? Is it this one? Nope. Nope. Am I still missing? I'm missing the back panel. I didn't even buy the back panel. Oh, this is why we're wrapping up, guys, so I can go chill for a little bit and come back and we're going to play Halo with Jimmer and JD. I believe just under 3 hours from now. I think that's what they're planning for. Jimmer again has left me hanging with a reply all day. So I don't actually know. But I know we said we were going to play today, and that's his normal time he's ready. Yeah, I'd say that's probably extended. Buddy went missing for a while. Unfortunately, I was at the show he was injured at. Never fun. But yeah, he's got a bit of time to make up. So I don't see him actually expiring next year. I don't think we've seen his best work in AEW. But yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't cut him loose. All right, this is fixed. It's done. Let's make a big chunk of change. 50 grand. That hacking thing was going to cost me how much? 90. 90 for the first one. See, this is the thing. People, yeah, you say Moxley and FTR expiring 2027. You don't see... And FTR needs to wrestle the guns. Yeah, that's for sure. You don't see Moxley leaving. But people thought it was going to happen this year, for God's sakes. I don't know. And New Day, which will be good. It'll be interesting to see what name they use as well. Okay, we need to make a bit more money. Doesn't turn on. But one of the less fiddly ones would be nice. Add that to the cart. On the PlayStation. I don't even have the license for that other one. Alright, let's do it. Let's make something. Good Day. I don't know. Good Day. Okay. Yeah, I think people are pretty convinced Mercedes is out. And I don't, yeah, much like yourself, I don't think many people would be disappointed if she was. Yeah, I don't know. I could see her going. All right, this is a part. Let's have a look. What do we got? Anything dirty? Nothing. Missing an antenna housing, a back panel, and a speaker. All right, we own a speaker. This is good. Antenna housing and back panel. Back to buying more stuff. Antenna housing, back panel. Hopefully when I sell this, or maybe the next one, I can get that hacking program. How about Amanita? I think she stays, but I could see her not staying as well. That one's a real 50-50, I think. Particularly with like women wrestlers, they seem to have... In the last few years, there's been a strong pull for them to go, hey, no, I've always wanted to do the WWE thing, so I'm going to go there. So I could see that happening, but also has throughout her time at different points had pretty good usage. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. It could really go either way. All right, perfect, done. 23 grand. That will get me enough for the hacking program. Yeah, let me know. Have a look at that one for me. See whose WWE contract's expiring. Okay, PlayStation to the side for now. Really? There's no room over there? Put it on that shelf then. Okay, let's buy the hacking program. Let's install a new firmware and be done with this one. Disk is in, hacking program done. Install it. I love that we're just chucking a random hacking program on. Connecting device complete. Checking device. Phone reader to restore. Start typing the code on the keyboard. Okay. What code? Interesting. Okay. I literally just pressed up and it was like, here you go. Oh, I've literally just got to spam buttons to hack this. This is wild. I feel like I'm hacking in a movie. Bailey, Chad Gable, and Rey Mysterio. Okay, I don't see Rey going. Chad Gable, as you said, very interesting. I could see him going if they don't give him something else. Obviously had that great match recently, great story. Where to now? Okay, success, firmware done. Hack the order, Yamamoto. And Bailey, the rumblings are that she's going to go. That's what I've seen floating around on social media lately. Is that she's posting hints that she looks like she's going to go. Aha, you think you fixed it, huh? Did you though? It was a trap. You think you can just come out of nowhere and win that competition? Think it's that easy? I found out something about you, Master. I've always thought you were untrustworthy. It was a ruse all along. Me and my new friends are going to build a whole new Akiba in here. The device was listening to everything you said while you were tinkering with it, and I also downloaded everything I could from your hard drive as well. I have everything I need to get rid of your workshop, his cafe, and the whole street now. I know your sort. The old master had the same stubborn attitude as you do. You have to work smart, not hard these days. I talk to some important people and they'll get me a whole pavilion at their new mall instead of my old shop. Everyone will see who you really are. I've already set up an email newsletter. I even paid for an article in a reputable magazine. You're not getting any 5-star ratings anymore, ever. If this is not going to make you sell the shop and move out, the disappointed clients will. That ain't even mean, brother. Unremarkable place. Okay, cool. Whatever that's about. We'll take that. Ah, yes, guitar legend. Device not found. Unable to check. Good for you. Small box of parts. Add to cart. Any more part boxes? Yes. Always grab those. Could be useful. Mind you, does almost bankrupt me. A lot are expiring in 2028, like Finn and Seth. I don't see Seth going anywhere. He has been very pro WWE, anti AEW in particular, but anywhere else in general. Finn Balor, do I see Finn going elsewhere? I think he is content where he is. Maybe not creatively, I don't know, but he seems happy just doing what he's doing. Genuinely. Okay, doesn't turn on for this. Will be a quick bit of cash for no money. Same with that. I might just stop on the 2 because I don't have a lot of money. In case I have to buy parts. Yeah, Master, I heard you won the competition and all. Really happy for you. That's a huge leap forward in your career. But I'm here to do business. There's this console. I had an argument with my husband when I found out what he had done to it. Even if he didn't know any better, well, I got really angry and now it's like this. Could you fix it, please? It's for Ye. She's a bit bored right now. You have her? Yeah, why is Yui staying with you? Well, you should have seen what happened back at the competition. Poor little thing didn't know where to go. And she went to the cafe like you told her. Good thing Hashimoto had warned me in advance. And I managed to take her back to my place. Had to decide quickly, you see. She wasn't kidnapped, God forbid. She simply can't go back home. Our guests saw her talking to Sakamoto and now they're looking for her. They threatened her and Kato's just too dumb to understand. Well, actually, they threatened us when they found out that she's Sakamoto's niece. They sent us a note saying that they'd kidnap her and put the blame on us. Absolutely shameless. They're just waiting for her to come home. We're fortunate Hashimoto-san found out about all of this. He was very relieved and surprised to see our little guest when he dropped by. He asked us to let her stay a bit longer while he dealt with the gang. She's been asking about you. She seems to like you. One more thing. May I ask you to paint the color console some other color? I can't bring myself to look at it. It reminds me of our daughter and the car accident that now we know why you're keeping the person. Now, this is going to be a simple fix. Samoa Joe, Okada, and Kyle O'Reilly expiring in 2027. Look, I would say if it was New Japan Okada, he would leave. But he is getting paid an absolute bomb to do, like, not work half as hard as he did in the Tokyo Dome matches, ever. I don't think he goes anywhere. Joe's happy, I think, because he gets to keep going to do, what's it called, Twisted Metal, and then come back and have a run with a title pretty much every time. One title or another is going to find its way to Joe, or he's going to have an interesting feud. I think he's okay. Kyle O'Reilly, he's on TV a lot. He's got a good story. He didn't particularly get treated well in NXT as soon as he didn't have the rest of the members of the group with him. So I feel like I don't know if he's going anywhere either. You've seen the grass on the other side. It's definitely not greener. Two more names you have to point out. They're not signed by AEW or WWE. Okay. Okay, soldered that. That's good. I genuinely think they just gave me something that was dirty, not broken. She said she'd done stuff to it. I thought she'd killed it, like smashed this thing. Sometimes the stories don't line up. It was a dirty battery and then like one other dirty part. Paint Atari Retro. Palette Atari Retro. I don't think I have that palette, brother. Do I have to buy another paint piece? Is that what I'm doing? It doesn't look like it, no. Okay. It looks like a bluish. Almost like a that. That is not the color. I'm just basing on like the color of the box. And like I don't have Atari Retro there as an option. Nope. This one maybe. Palette, Atari Retro. Genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be painting this. Reset the device's color. Yeah, I don't even know how to get that. Let's see. Leon Slater. Both sides want him. Okay. I mean, that's good for him. It's good to have a bit of a betting run for, or a gamble, or not a, what is it? Bidding war for you. Okay, paint. There's why. Atari Retro, 7 grand. Okay, well, we found the extra paint kit. That's good. That's a start. I don't think I've pulled this apart. I don't have enough money to buy parts for it either. So that is going to be where I'm going to close up shop for the day, because I do have to get out of here. We're going to hit save, and ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. So thank you very much for hanging out. I'll be back with Halo in 2.5 hours-ish. 2 hours, 39 minutes from now, basically. I will see you all then. Thank you very much, Progressive, for hanging out and talking wrestling again. Again, sorry about the ban. We have flipped that. We're good to go. I will catch you all later. Peace.